were two Manchester City players who weren't a threat to them. So we'll just let them have the ball. And that was obviously Matheus Nunes, who was sort of just standing on the right wing, and when the ball came back to him, he just passed it backwards, did nothing. So that was the correct decision from Arteta.
That's how you really feel, Dean.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a right back, let's be honest. He's not a right back. And the whole setup of Man City was sort of weighted. And Arsenal and Lewis-Skelly, who we'll come back to later, knew that when that crossfield ball comes to Nunes, he's got so much time to sort of go out there and half block the space.
Yep.
But Nunes is never going to beat him up the outside. So it was like a redundant player. And so that's 11v10. And to get to 11v9, Man City, after Akanji's mess up at the beginning, they just said, well, just let Akanji have the ball. So when they do get the ball to Akanji higher up the field, not, when it's after the press, when it's somewhere in midfield or it's a throw-in or they reset up and City win the ball back, they go 11v9 and just let Nunes and Akanji have the space and the ball and go, you two aren't going to hurt us.
Yeah.
All the players that are going to hurt us, Foden, who had a poor afternoon, Bernardo Silva, who sort of was not really involved enough, and obviously Haaland, who barely touched the ball. That was because Arsenal had those areas heavily weighted in their favour because there was two players who just didn't do anything in attack. And I thought Pep was quite slow to make a change there. I was actually asking for De Bruyne to come on at right back. That was, because you remember late Liverpool with Gerrard. Sometimes Gerrard would move into that right back position because they dominated midfield, and then that unbelievable cross that he could have. Not that he was playing right back, but he would drift into that position. And when City were getting, Nunes was getting so much of the ball unmarked, all the touches he had down that right-hand side, and there was zero. He didn't create a chance. Did not, there was only one occasion where actually it was Savinho who sort of came over and thought, I've had enough of this, and took the ball off him, and that's where they created Haaland's goal from, really, because it was just, he's all right over there. So, 11v9.